Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Noise and welcome back to Terraria. In the last episode, we ventured, let's see, that is east. We ventured east to the ocean. We got a cool new trident and we found a whole bunch of stuff, just normal wooden chests. Excuse me, we found a menacing aglet, which increases movement speed, which is really nice. But no angler, who is what we're after. So today we are gonna go that direction. But first, one thing, we have coal. Coal doesn't do anything. I just researched that. But we are going to head back this direction for a couple reasons. One, it's relatively peaceful. And two, and I guess more importantly, this direction we saw something. So in the world there's different things that will spawn, and worlds can have I don't know the exact number, but nope, that's not one, that's something else. But they can worlds will spawn these shrines, is what they're called, and they're relatively rare. We'll have a way to find them a little bit easier later on, but right now we don't. But we managed to find one. Ooh, grasshopper. Grasshoppers are bait for the fishing rod, which is something else we made. And we may use. We'll see. We'll see if we can use it. We made a reinforced fishing rod, which will let us. It will let us do a little bit of fishing in the ocean. We're gonna do just a little bit. We don't have that much bait right now. We get more bait later. That's not an issue. There's a few items that will help us with that, but for the most part, you just have to collect it as you go. There is, once we find the angler, he gives daily quests, and the quests are basically go to this biome and fish and get a special fish for him. And when you do, you'll get rewards. Some of these rewards are kind of whatever. There's a handful that I want because it will let us make some really neat items. But one of the rewards that he'll give you is bait for your fishing rod. And eventually that's all we'll use. We won't have to collect stuff. Although there are some creatures that if we can collect them, they're better. Alright, that was just open sky. That's not what I'm looking for. So let's jump over here and take like half our life. We did go mining a little bit, and we found a heart crystal. So our life is now 20. So we do need to worry about defense, or else I think if our defense is 10, we have a chance to spawn the Eye of Cthulhu every night, and I don't want to do that yet. So we should be close to where I want to be. It doesn't look like our world has anything cool in the deserts, unfortunately. Deserts can have pyramids, and if we can get a pyramid, then those usually have some really cool items. But let's kill the slimes, the Christmas slimes, and no presents. Every enemy will drop presents because it's, I believe every enemy will drop presents randomly. Most of the stuff you get out of them is kind of meh, but there is some cool items you can get. We get coal so far. Coal is not cool. But anyway, so we are almost to the spot that I was heading to. Hey, we got a present. Cool. If we can get like one of those every episode, that would be nice. Alright, so at least one anyways. Alright, let's kill them. And slimes, I believe, will constantly jump in water because they float. There we go. That was a little bit more challenging than it had to be. Anyways, we should be coming up. Let's see, a little farther. Not much though. To the place that we noticed the shrine, and I can show you guys what it looks like. It is rare to be able to see one from the surface, but not like unheard of. I believe it's rare anyway. I never get it. Hey, a goblin scout. Those guys are relatively rare. Let's kill him. So these guys only spawn in the furthest third of the map. Luckily, he's pretty easy. And he drops the tattered cloth, which you can use that to summon the goblin invasion. We'll get to that another day. We are not prepared for that. And invasions are a whole beast in themselves, which we'll get to. And I'll explain more about those when we get to them. They're fun. The goblins are useful. I mentioned last episode because we got an aglet that has menacing on it, and I mentioned that menacing is something that a lot of people really want and will reforge to get. To do the reforging, you need a goblin. Goblin Tinkerer is his name, but this is the shrine, I do believe. So let's just dig down. Yeah, I think the only reason we saw it was because there was actually a cave. So basically what this is a shrine for a sword. Now there's a couple options with this. So this is the shrine. These are relatively rare. Like, I think large worlds will have no more than like 3. Or like 3 is a common number, I think. I think it's rare to have too many of these in a single world. They're very rare, but this is the sword shrine. Yeah, that's hard to say. And when we break it, we have a chance of getting 1 or 2 swords. We got nothing. Cool. So it doesn't matter. The swords, there's one sword that you can get that is, fairly common. And then there's another sword that's like a 1 in 10 chance when it drops. It's like, I don't remember the exact odds, but for demonstration, it's like 1 in 10 that it will drop, and it's like 1 in 7 that it will be the rare sword over the typical sword. So we died here last time. Our coins are still there. So let's grab our coins and let's break a little bit of this bridge that I built last time. And let's fish. Let's see if we can get anything fun fishing. Oh hey, we got a giant bow. Let's put that on. So I don't know which bait it will use first, but it doesn't matter. Let's fish. And yeah, it's just as boring as most other games, but we got tuna. Whoops. And it uses one of our baits. So what I want is not trout, not tuna. Eventually we'll be able to see our stats and our line broke. There's a couple different items you can get with fishing. One prevents your line from breaking. One will tell you your fishing power, which is really nice. There's an item that will tell you what you're about to fish up, which again is really nice, but not something that's really necessary. So I figured since we walked all the way over to the ocean, oops, I missed it. I was fixing my headphones. I figured since we walked all the way over to the ocean, we should at least try to catch the thing I want, which is somewhat rare. Also, you don't always lose enchanted nightcrawler. How do you make this big? Oh. Sure, we'll make an enchanted nightcrawler. That'll be a little bit better. Let's see, we've got a lot of trout. We still have some bait, so more trout. I'm gonna fish a couple more times. Slime. Shrimp. Okay. Shrimp, I believe it's material. More shrimp. And shrimp. Alright, enough of this. I will fish more off camera. Let's clean out our inventory. So let's put this stuff in here. I want to see trout. I want to see what trout can be used for. Where is the guide? He's over here talking to a bunny. So what can I do with trout? I can cook it. I know that. So I probably just need a workbench. So let's see if I can make some food. Yes. So let's make a whole bunch of sashimi. This is a food, it's a consumable, which we can buff ourselves with, and it will give us the well-fed. So we'll give more life regen as we go. But let's grab, where is this guy? And I thought I had more bait. Evidently I used it. But let's throw this stuff in here. And let's open the present. We got green candy cane blocks. So that's what we're going to get a lot of. Which is fine. But let's go the other direction. So hopefully it doesn't become night too soon. But we can run relatively fast. And I can open up the map. We can see where we've been. So yeah, we have a long way to get to the other ocean. But that is where I'd like to head. We do need to watch out for this area. That goes to the desert underground, and that is nasty at my level. Don't want that. But let's... Oh, hey, there's a chest here. And it's empty. I probably had a full inventory before, but if you recall, I don't remember, but this is here. So this is the corruption. Corruption is bad. Corruption has deep holes of unbreakable blocks for us right now that will probably kill us. Plus it has thorns all over the place, which it looks like they've changed some textures. It's strange to me that we didn't encounter any corruption going the other direction. So we could kill these guys. They're not that strong. The Eater of Souls. They don't really drop much of interest to us. But eventually we will come here and this will be a great place for everything. But we're also going... Ooh, there's a chest down here. So anything good? Blowpipe. Cool, now we'll pick up seeds. Which I don't actually want. So there's one other thing that we're going to encounter this direction, and I know this because it's guaranteed. Yeah, we're going to pick up seeds, which are ammo for the blowpipe, which I don't necessarily want, but whatever. I'll deal with it for now. But yeah, so we are going to encounter one other... Ooh, this strange plant. That will give a special dye from the dye trader. But I'm getting off topic. We are going to be encountering the jungle this direction. The jungle is also dangerous. I don't want to spend too much time in there, but we're going to need it to traverse it in order to... That's another shrine. I always have trouble locating these guys, but that looks like another shrine. It is. Huh. Cool. So, let's see if our luck is any better. I do believe it's going to drop a sword. And it dropped an enchanted sword. I think that is the common one. I believe the other one has a weird name, but that is a really good sword. 27 attack damage, plus it shoots a beam. The little beep, by the way, that you hear is the sword recharging. Because if I just swing it, it's not always going to launch. And this is the jungle. Mining potion. Hey, it has a nice little... I want to see what's up here. Anything good? Nope, not really. Alright, so this is the jungle. Why is a sand slime over here? But yeah, so jungles are dangerous. But luckily the surface isn't too bad. It's becoming night, which is not good. Ooh, moon glow. And hey, we found Wanna Sparking. This is cool. So this is a magic item that shoots sparks, so let's take everything. And I don't want to go into the underground, so let's go this way. Lots of piranhas. And wow, our damage output is so much higher now. That's good. There's another chest here. Also a beehive. Oh, I've never seen one of those. Those must be new. So hornets are somewhat dangerous. Let's use some stuff. And honestly, we can drop... I don't care about day blooms right now. Let's see what's in this chest. Another Wanda Sparking. I want jungle grass seeds. I want most of the stuff. Mining potion, iron skin, gills. Gills potion actually would be really useful. Presents do stack, so that's not a problem there. Alright. And I can't attack, come on. I don't want to lose this stuff. Kill the piranhas. I really like this sword. I am actually really glad we found this. Cool. So, let's see, what can we get rid of? Clay. What else? I don't have any grenades. I'm trying to just think, what can we... Oh, there's another strange plant there. You know what? We don't need the strange plants. Let's take the Wand of Sparking. And... because strange plants are common enough. So many piranhas. I almost said goldfish. Cool. They're gonna give us lots of money though. Alright, so last thing in here is that. Let's... shurikens I have not that many of. Huh. I am getting so sidetracked. I don't need all of this rope. Alright, let's pick that up and let's go. And these guys are the problem snatchers. So these guys have a lot of health. And I was hoping to avoid seeing them. So we're just gonna stand here. Actually, we have grenades. Let's throw some grenades at them. And cool. So I can pick up the rope again. And there's corruption. Perfect. And let's get you out of the way. I can make iron swords later. We have the Eater Worlds. Is that what they're called? No, I thought that was the boss. The boss's name with the corruption is Eater of the World. Eater of Worlds. That's a Devourer. Let's just use that. There is Deathweed. I don't remember how to get the seeds out of that. But yeah, I want to get out of the corruption. Corruption at night is not fun because it's hard to see. But yeah, Deathweed. Oh, it's Blood Moons, which we haven't encountered a Blood Moon yet, which is good. Blood Moons are not fun. Basically ups the rate of mobs, so we get more zombies and stuff like that spawning. But alright, we have another Snatcher. We have... There's a critter there, which I just killed. And we should be fairly close. There's Moonglow Seeds. We can pick those up because we've already picked up some of those. And we're going to get some Fallen Stars. Cool. The eyes. And there's a water chest. Oh my god. Okay, so this adventure has been very fruitful. Let's see what the water chest has. If it has anything good. Alright, so let's try not to die. That's step one. Alright, what do we have? Flippers. I'm going to equip those. Means we can swim in water. Alright, can we... Alright, it looks like we can take most of the stuff in that chest. Did I keep the water chest on there? I did not, so we're going to have to throw something away. Or just use that. Alright, so not bad. Let's kill these guys. He's carrying gold. Let's take the water chest with us. And we have yet another chest. Oh my gosh. Ooh, armored radar. I can put that there. Swiftness potion. And let's get rid of shurikens. No. Let's get rid of bombs. Alright, so let's pick these up. More corruption? It would seem like it. So let's kill things with the correct weapons. And not die. Alright, let's just go through here. There's yet another chest. Another radar. I can't equip it, so let's we'll come back for it. I'll try to remember that's there. And we can heal in just a few more seconds. So another corruption. And this episode is going longer than I wanted it to, but we're so close to the ocean. And that means angler. So once we see the angler and talk to him, he'll come live with us. And that is the start of what I want. So, oh, that was close. And this sword is going to help so much. And you can kill things this easily. It makes it a lot safer to do anything. Because expert mode, everything does more damage, and you don't heal as fast. You heal much slower, so you need to have some sort of healing effect, and not just hey, we're here at the ocean. So, the angler is not guaranteed to be here. I forgot. Also, we can swim. So, we might want to wait for just a little bit. Let's see what's in here. Another trident. It's stronger than what we have. Actually, no, it's not. It's the same. Alright, let's use a gills potion. And let's be silly. So, anything good in here? Recall potion, regeneration potion. Let's take whatever we can. And I'm gonna leave stuff that I don't need. Oh hey, here's the angler. So cool. We woke him up, and now he's gonna try to get back to the surface. And let's kill the jellyfish. But yeah, if we talk to him, want a fish, and he's gonna say, you know, go catch a certain type of fish in this biome. Where is... Oh, I have a gills potion. Never mind. I can breathe indefinitely. So let's take a look at the chest down here, and then another trident. Let's take whatever we can. And we have sharks. Uh-oh. So luckily this is fast enough that it can prevent the sharks from getting to us. Otherwise, that'd be bad. So let's actually put something in here. I don't need two of these wands right now. Let's keep the more valuable one. Which is to say the one that has stuff on it rather than just being a plane. So we have... Oh my gosh, there's 4 chests down here and nothing much. Why does it keep going to those? Alright, we're almost to the end of the world. More flippers. Spiked flippers versus hasty flippers. I'm going to keep with the hasty ones for now. A breathing rod, I wouldn't mind that. Let's switch these. Oh my gosh, there could be more. Oh, I need to die. Alright, so we just lost a lot of gold, but oh my gosh, there are so many chests. That is crazy. So, that is going to be it for this episode. We're gonna, once we respawn, I need to sort my inventory out, but before we do much else, let's put a lot of this stuff away. We got a radar, which basically will tell us if there's any enemies nearby. It is one of many items that we'll need eventually. If we talk to this guy, the guide, there's a REK 3000, so a tally counter, a lifeform analyzer, and a radar. Once we get those 3 items, we'll be able to not only see like rare monsters, but we'll be able to see how many monsters we've killed and just all sorts of information. They're really good items in my opinion, and I do want to try to get them. So let's quick stack. Let's replace that like that. Alright, cool. So, we lost a lot of money, but it's not much of an issue. Let's get silver and a gold coin, and let's do that. Alright, cool. So we have some presents. Let's open the presents. So we have pine tree blocks, candy cane blocks, more coal, and a sugar cookie. Cool. So I'm going to put most of these things away. Looks like I'm going to need to put down another chest. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here because it's gone on a little longer than I'd like it to. I need to spend some time and organize my inventory, but I think we're getting close to wanting to try to attack the boss, the first boss. That was a lot of close to trying to. I'm trying to look at. There should be an area that's nice and flat. I think this area right here, next to our base, might be a good area for a arena. So I might spend some time in the next couple of episodes flattening this area out, cutting down a whole bunch of trees, making a nice little area to attack the boss. But I think the next thing we might do is head back into the caves, explore a little bit more. I need more gold because I would like to have full gold armor before taking on the boss. And kind of to go along with that, I would like to try to get the upgraded pick from the ocean. So we're going to want to get a lot of... hey, we got another present. Let's open it. A hand warmer provides immunity to chilling effects. But yeah, we're going to want to go back to the ocean and fish, which I'll probably do most of that off camera just because that can be boring. We might set up a little bit of a fishing hut. That might be a good idea. And all of our corruption is on one side of the map, so obviously we're going to go to the other. So yeah, all the corruption is over here. There's some there. There's the jungle. There's corruption there. That's going to be bad later, to be honest, and there's corruption there. Just because the jungle can get converted eventually by the corruption, but not until hard mode. And it could also be bad because when we get to hard mode, there's going to be two stripes of the corruption and then what's called the hollow. And if I get the hollow on this side, it could erase a lot of this corruption, and it could kind of conflict. I'd like the hollow on this side. It would be easier to deal with, but yeah, some bad things could happen with this map. So we might want to future-proof it a little in the future. That didn't make much sense, but we might want to do that at some point. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time, like I said, we're going to do some more mining and basically prep to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!